Hey y'all, welcome to the February update, and I'll be covering new songs, new things, and so not new things, but my new releases, new songs, the new album especially. I have a big announcement, but first of all, let's address something. So, I had a song that came out just recently called Superhero. I liked making it. I love it. I have a, how do I explain this? It's like a music video type of deal. Coming out basically a week from today. And what that will be is a whole music video for that song. I don't think I get it on Spotify because I have to basically pay even more of a subscription to my distribution service. So my bad, but but yeah, I'm starting to try to do those, but I want to create a story with them, kind of show y'all what was going through my head when I was making these songs, which all of them have a backstory, and most of it is just the naming and kind of the vibe and feel it gave me when I was making it. I was like, I gotta name it off of this, and I will probably have a video for my new album retrospection, and I'll go through every song and I will kind of explain some of the different types of titles and what they mean in songs, and kind of just go through it and see how y'all enjoy. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. Enjoy one song out of the whole 35 track album. But yeah, I've been playing it in my car recently just because I want to make sure it works, and I'm back and forth from school, work, but the DVD arrived, and so I can play, because really when I had the files, I don't know, I didn't have them on my end situated right, like I didn't have them organized in the folder and all that, and I'm still learning how to like name them into an album, make it into an album. I don't know how to explain that, but basically it says the artist is unknown on my phone when I have it like digitally as a file on there. But that's beside the point. Streaming services works well, and I finally have it on CD. So I have made 11 copies. I'll be fully transparent. I'm only giving away 5, and closer to it, I will. Sorry, here's the disc 1 for it. Disc 1 right there. And then let's see, disc 2 and disc 3. It's just the album art, so album cover. But yeah. So my plan for this is probably, I would say, sometime in April, probably like April 10th. No, it'd be April 15th. I'll probably make a separate video. I won't lump it into one of these, but basically me saying, hey y'all, I'm going to give away 5 CDs, and just comment CD, or I want the album, or I want this, or whatever. That's beside the point. But I want to give away 5 of these to y'all. If y'all are interested, even now you can comment, and I will set y'all aside, but I will make an official video for it. And yeah, so to kind of go through this, I'll definitely make an official video, kind of going through all the different titles. Probably I'll just hold the CD and be like, all right, so this title, so good morning means, but really that's simple. I think for me, when I started this album with that good morning song, with Good Morning track. Man, I can't get on there. I just wanted something that felt like you were starting your day. You were getting up, of course. It's not a very like crazy intricate title that means anything, but it's just like start, you know? Like I wanted something that signified a start. So yeah, I have like hidden Easter eggs from different things in my life. If you all didn't check the tracks out, there you go. And pause the video if you can, which you really can't on Instagram. But yeah, and this was an afterthought to put this on here, but this was kind of the logo I had before, and I was like, you know what, stick it on the back. But it was my profile pic logo type of deal that I had. And when I made the cover art, I'll give you a little story for this. I was thinking, I was like, what is a good, I don't know, a good thing to kind of bring me back, because it's retrospection. So you're kind of taking the meaning of the word is taking all of the past from your life and just looking over it and just kind of observing it and learning from it. And just kind of step back. And that's what I did last year. I stepped back and I was like, wow, I miss being a kid. And this is what I loved about being a kid. And I've since got into like, building Legos every now and then, or, I just don't give a, not that I don't give a crap, but it's like, I'm done trying to be somebody I'm not. To be, this adult guy and trying to please people constantly. I mean, of course I'm going to act like an adult, but like, you can have fun. You can be a kid again. You can build Legos. You can, play video games. None of that is wrong. Okay. But you do have responsibility, and you got to get your responsibility done. So that's most of what this album means to me, is like me going back and finding who I was, who God has made me to be, in a way. Somebody who is innocent, kind. I've dealt with so much hardship in my life as a kid, but really, when you start creating relationships with other people, it just gets crazier and adds on to that. And I wanted to take some time to reflect and really just enjoy like how much, I don't know, as a kid you're just so innocent and happy, and I want to be that again. And for the most part, I am on the outside to people, but it's like deeply, there's a lot of times where I just hate myself, or I just don't feel right. And I think this is representation of last year, of like, I found Joe. I found who I was, the kind, sweet person that I was, that I kind of strayed away from, because I was trying to please others. So all that to say, this album has a deep meaning to me, and I really hope people can find some type of thing to relate to this album. So we open the album up. There's my little dog when she was a puppy, Sandy. And she's like, what, 3 years old now? 3 or 4? But no, she's like 6 years old. Because I think. I could be wrong. Possibly 6. But she was a little puppy then. And I took a picture of her, and that was a memory. That was a sweet memory. I loved having a puppy, and I wish I could have a puppy again. They're sweet. They're just like when I have my little siblings. Like, I miss that. I miss taking care of them as babies and as little toddlers. And you see him here and it's like, man, I missed that. And of course it's not a booklet, it's just a paper that has two sides to it. But this is another fond memory. My grandpa used to be big into like some model trains, not like super big, but he's like me. He has hobbies. It's more like I'm like him, to be honest. I am big into hobbies. I have multiple hobbies. I'm different though, because I have several different things where he fixates on one thing, and I'm like several different things. I got photography. I got my music. I like playing around with computers. I like, building Legos, whatever it is. I like doing a lot of different things. And yes, so this is me, my little brother, and this is me, my little brother, and then the third brother. So me, the second brother, and the youngest at the time, until I had a sister and another brother. But yeah, it was really cool. And you look back, I remember too, like, working with my grandparents a lot later on as a kid, and that's when I heard like a lot of the 2012 to 2010, 2012, 2015 type music. And that's when I got connected with music. I feel like is when I heard those, Christian music, of course, but like when I heard that, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's all this different art out there, and I really enjoyed it. So this, of course, we were coming home from Florida, and yeah, I took a picture of the welcome sign. So yeah, and of course that's the house, the front cover. So there we go. So now that that's out of the way, that's big news, by the way. That's like, for me, that feels big. I'm hoping to make a few more music videos before this album comes out. Superhero is not going to be on this album, and I'll leave it at that. But I really like the front cover. It's, when I thought of Superhero, I really look back and I was like, what should I do for this song? And it gave me a city Superman type feel, and I was like, I don't really want Superman, but I want like a superhero flying throughout the city, and it just gave me like a city vibe. And so that's why it's called Superhero. And yeah, I like it. It's not a bad album, or not a bad song. But yeah, that's what I'm up to. I hope to make some more content for y'all. Get a little more involved, personal with y'all. I've kind of neglected to do that, or been lazy. Not really lazy though. It's just like I get school done or something, and then I'm like, what do I want to do? Doom scroll, or I got my siblings I'll play with, or I'll do stuff with. So, I'm kind of doing stuff, but I'm not like utilizing every little second like I probably should do. So, thank y'all for watching. I know this is kind of a long video, but that's what's been going on. Check out the new music video for Superman coming, what is it? The 22nd, February 22nd. I personally am gonna enjoy, I enjoy what I made, and I hope, you all will too. And it is 4K, I think. I put it at the highest video quality I can. I've done multiple edits to it, put it through different editing software, so it's really hopefully gonna be looking good. So thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry this is a long video. This is the February update of 2026. So I'll see y'all in another one. Bye.